Hello everyone, I'm the Rebel Rouser again, and this, once again, is XCOM The Bureau. Now, when we last left off, I assumed, since this game doesn't have a save feature...
Come on, Carter, radio in and let's get out of here.
Be quiet for a second. When I got to here, I thought that it autosaved because there is no save feature in this game, but apparently that wasn't the case, and I had to do the whole train ride all over again. Now, with this mission, or with this video I should say, we're hoping that we can finally end this first event. Because unlike the other ones that, or other XCOMs that I've played, you usually either immediately start out with a base or you get one after a really quick first mission. So that's where my confusion is right now. I know I mentioned it before. It's just something that has been bothering me, so here's hoping that we can do that here. Oh no. You're gonna find out why you should never give me a sniper rifle. I am not going to hit anything with this thing, but I always like that try. It is handy to have the feature that shows you where you're supposed to go. I will give them that. Because I was apparently extremely blind about where the radio was, seeing as it was right behind me a few moments ago.
Falk, Agent Weaver, anyone?
Copy, Agent Carter. Sky Ranger 1 reads you. I've got Falk and Weaver, and I am inbound to your location.
The look of that bomb up there. Would you rather head back to the base?
Should be fine, as long as we don't start any tests. Right?
Here they come!
Engaging! See them? They're down below! Let us know where you want us, Carter!
Probably fine where you are.
Reloading!
Faster, duck in!
Okay. Buddy. Focus on... What, I can't focus on these things? Well, the outsider seems to be the most dangerous.
My pleasure.
Fire mission. Oh, hell yeah! We're doing that. Oh. Oh.
Get me artillery! Bringing in support fire!
Yeah, everyone else is fine.
Where's Falk? Can you see him? Focus on that target. Right, got him!
Wait. So did I mix you two up?
Take
Oh, well.
it down!
You just watch me!
I will?
Heads up! Come on, Falk! Come on!
More pods incoming! Don't know how long we can hold out!
Holy crap, I just remembered something. This guy should definitely make laser turrets. A laser turret. As a defensive weapon in case I go up the stairs. Oh.
What do we do?
Target eliminated!
I will definitely heal you. Bite me.
Reloading!
Wow, grenades do nothing to drop pods. Oh crap, you're gonna die soon. You, cloak.
Camouflage! Cloak activate!
Hopefully that cloak will last until he is, not dying. Alright, we got a drop pod taken care of. And we got a heal ready. So,
Keep the pressure on him!
I'm guessing the heal takes care of both of them. Or all of us, wow. So, potentially everyone is... Oh. Oh god, you. You should move. Ah.
Get behind cover!
Over here and let the laser cannon take care of it. Oh my god, why are you moving now? Get back here.
Take cover there!
On my way! I'm in place!
And stay there! I would have thought that eventually they'd want to come up the stairs. The stairs. Ah. Wait.
God damn, they're dug in!
Alright. What do we want?
Set up a gun!
Turn it out!
No. Well, it's too late to stop that now. Not too late for you to... shoot. Because the obvious choice is to focus on the dropship. Wait, why am I not... I thought I'd... Well, I guess that's my fault. I tried. Thought I hit move and I hit mark target. There you go.
Moving out! I'm ready!
Yep. I probably would have, or probably thought I aimed for the head and missed.
That's the last of them.
That was probably my whole problem. Like I said, I am not great with the sniper rifle. Although I always want to take it when I can.
We're seeing enemy forces inbound to you.
Of course.
These fuckers aren't gonna stop. Sky Ranger, how fast can you clear the test site's blast radius?
Blast radius? Carter, what are you...
I'm gonna start the test sequence. It's the only way to keep them from following us. And get some payback.
Carter. He's right, sir. Sky Ranger's built for speed, but it's no match for those outsider ships. All right, do it.
Good. Let's give those bastards something to remember.
Oh my god, this is very amateur of me, but I completely forgot to check the time when I started recording this video.
You're really going to start the test sequence, Carter?
Yeah, as soon as I can figure out where I need to go. Wow, this really makes me feel stupid. Alright, here we go.
We're not safe and we're sure as hell not done fighting. Do exactly what I say, and we'll get through this.
Yes, sir.
We're with you, Agent Carter.
Oh!
Fire! More of those things!
You! Get back! Actually, you are doing pretty good at getting back.
Behind that! Going now!
And ideally, I'd like you to focus on that.
It's mine!
Okay, buddy.
Take it out! Got a bead!
We got it coming!
There it is!
Damn it.
Sky Ranger!
The hell is that thing?
Sky Ranger to Carter. Agent Carter, respond.
This is Carter. You're cutting it close, aren't you?
We're coming in. Get on board.
Cutting it. I wouldn't complain that they got there that fast. There are quite a few other games where they take so much longer. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Oh, I can leave.
I'm hurting here!
Fine, I'll heal us.
Walk it off!
Alright, I'd like to think that this is the point where we start getting a base, but something tells me it could possibly not be the case. Because this would be like the third time I thought it would be over. Oh! Oh my god. Alright, total time just shy of an hour. And let's just read it for fun. Aerial photography of the Groom Range facility indicates almost total destruction due to the combined efforts of a surprise attack from unknown forces and the unscheduled detonation of classified prototype ordnance. Efforts to recover technology or personnel are not advised, as it is likely that enemy opposition has remained on site. The survivors of this attack exfiltrated to an undisclosed location in order to evaluate counterattack options. Sorry, didn't know it would automatically go there. Wait, they're both at level 5 and I'm level 1? That's kind of weak. Acquired technology, all human-based. Outsider activity. Alright, well, we killed a lot of sectoids, and outsiders, which are both no surprises. Not a lot of gun turrets or drones, but yeah. All in all, 70 kills, nothing to snuff at. Now let's see what happens now.
In visual range now, sir. Preparing final approach. Control, this is Sky Ranger 1 requesting permission to land.
Copy, Sky Ranger. Permission granted. You are cleared for pad number 3.
Gonna take more than a hole in the ground to beat those things.
Yeah, we're gonna need more vests with button-up white shirts.
Just admit it, you're impressed. So, what is the Bureau anyway?
Bureau of Operations and Command.
Never heard of it.
You were never meant to.
Oh my god, this is so corny. That's a bit over the top, don't
This
you
base
think?
wasn't meant to be operational for another year. We've called in every operative we had earmarked for the project, but, well, let's just say that we'll be a bit understaffed.
I can make
sir. Welcome back.
These two are with me.
I can make another joke about vests and white button-up shirts, but just mentioning it already
At
did,
least this
so...
location is secure.
And I intend for it to stay that way. I'll be giving a report to all staff at 0300.
Oh, those three over there are perfect.
I have a lot to prepare, Carter.
Sorry.
Captain Weaver will show you around.
I'll just stop
Down
talking.
here, Carter. Come on. When Ivan put Sputnik up, the brass got scared. This project became top priority. Off the books, of course.
That did it. Hold it there. Don't move it. All right, people. Show's over. Back to work.
Carter, this is Nico Da Silva, Senior Field Agent. Nico, you'll be sharing your workspace with Agent Carter.
Welcome to the most advanced facility on Earth.
Falk wants him up and running ASAP. Time is of the essence. Straight from his mouth.
Gotcha. Well, come on. Our office is right over here. That Weaver is one tough broad. So, this is us. This is my desk here. Yours is over there. Get comfortable, Will. Things as they are. This is both your office and your quarters. Do you mind if I call you Will?
Yes, I do mind.
Well, I'm not calling you Agent Carter. I might be military, but I'm not that formal.
I prefer William.
Yeah, well, I prefer Nico, even if my mother insists on calling me Nicholas. There are some things that are just beyond our control.
I can see we'll be fast friends, you and I.
Glad to hear it. My supply of friends got cut a bit short lately.
That all, Da Silva?
For now, sure. You have any questions, just ask. And one more thing.
Yeah?
The old man, Director Falk. He's a hard man to impress, but you managed it. Not what I expected after reading your file. Only pleasant surprise I've had all day.
Oh. I gotta say, that guy's kind of a dick. When the guy said, mind if I call you Will? The appropriate response would be, I prefer William, but no. He just went whole hog and said, no. And then he had to explain that he prefers William. Also, I do apologize for earlier when I was talking a little bit during the force or dialogue that he can't skip or won't skip, in my opinion. I do hate it when I've seen other videos where people talked over other people talking, so I'm gonna try to not do that here. So, let's ask this guy some questions.
How many people around here know my history?
We all know each other. Don't worry, you'll get to read up on us too. The old man thinks that the more attached we are to one another, the better we'll be in the field. The Bureau might be an adjustment for you. We work in teams here. Seems like you're more accustomed to operating alone.
Yeah, well, I'm also accustomed to the enemy being human. An attack like this, it's gonna mean a lot of adjustment for everybody. I'm a different man today than I was yesterday, you know.
Ain't that the truth?
Also, I want to point out, with the other XCOM-esque games that I've played, at least, I know that there are several of them, but one of the things that are different, that is different with this one as opposed to the others, is that you're set with a maximum of 3, whereas the other ones tend to have much, much more. At least, like I said, when I played it. Sorry to keep interrupting this, but like I said, it's a part with monotony. I can talk during this part, so let's continue the dialogue and I'll shut up.
Where were you this morning? Did you get caught in any of this?
No. I was out gathering intel on a weather anomaly way out in the boondocks. Something was interfering with television and radio signals. Everything except the heavy-duty military gear. Since the attack, it's gone global.
They shut down our communication just before the attack. Keep us from coordinating. Smart.
Sure, but there's one way it helped us. Can you imagine the panic if the public found out about an alien attack?
You seem like you know your way around this place.
I don't typically work out of this facility. Hell, no one really did until today. I'm with the NSA, but my post for the past few months has been with a small team that reports to Director Falk.
Anomalies? What type?
Different types, but all, well, supernatural. Sounded silly to say it until a few hours ago. Mostly weather oddities, but also we've been recovering deposits of this Illyrium stuff.
Who else is on this team?
It was supposed to be kept small until it was needed. Now, people who were pre-flagged for recruitment are coming in. Well, the ones that are still alive.
People were pre-selected? From where?
From the military, the clandestine service, DIA, even some civvies. No one knew that they were selected until they got the call. As of this morning, Falk activated the project and sent that call out.
And before today?
For the last few years, it's just been a couple dozen specialists. But now, we got a lot of new squaddies to bring up to speed.
Well, now that we don't have anything else to ask, guess we're gonna end this convo.
I need to get myself oriented. Let's talk later.
Sure thing, Will. Good to have you on board.
Oh,
Sounds like the director's about to start. Come on, let's get the good seats.
he prefers William. Well, you read mine. I might as well read yours. Or that is mine. Let's see. William James Carter, born 4th November 1920, in Tulsa, Oklahoma, to Earl and Jeremiah. Those old names are obsolete. Education, bachelor's in engineering, Indiana University. Aw, he's a widow. And both parents deceased. Wife is... Oh! Oh my. Looks like dad, wife, and son all died in the same year. Wow, this was 3 years ago for him. Kinda makes sense why he's kind of a dick. Anyways, professional record. William Carter joined the Army on December 17th, 1941, leaving college to enlist shortly after the attack on Pearl Harbor. He saw action in the Pacific Theater and earned the rank of Master Sergeant with commendations for service in the Burma campaign. His service ended on October 25th, 1945, after which he returned to college on the GI Bill. Shortly after graduating, the CIA recruited Carter in 1948 as field operative. His quick thinking and bravery served him well, and he rose through the ranks, earning personal commendations from both Director Hoover and President Truman. He excelled at deep cover assignments, serving for weeks or months at a time in Indonesia and the USSR. In 1959, during a deep cover assignment in Laos, a fire at his family home in Arlington killed his father, wife, and son. Figured as much. They all died at the same time. However, due to the communication blackout of his mission, Carter did not learn of the tragedy until he returned in 1960. He alternates between blaming himself and the agency for the tragedy. This, as much as anything else, led to his drinking problem. Hey, video 1. I did call that too. Following a string of disciplinary charges in December of 1960, William Carter was reassigned to domestic operations only. Continued problems led to further demotion to administrative duties in June of 1961. Director's addendum. Myron. This one's aggressive, temperamental, and defensive, but he gets the job done. I don't recommend him, but the Bureau is your department. If you insist on him, I don't recommend a long-term position. The man used to be a hero, but now he's busy destroying himself. He's not useful for much anymore except as an expendable asset. J. Edgar Hoover. Well, I hope I didn't vote for him. And chances are I'm going to be a long-term person. Because I'm the main character, and that's what you do with main characters. Oh, there's my partner. Nicholas Alexandre da Silva. Nikolai. Born 17 August 1924 in Baltimore. I'm spacing on the name. I can't remember the abbreviations, I apologize. To Catherine and Silvestre da Silva. Education, JD International Law, and completed New York University. Marital status, divorced. Dad's dead in 1920... Wait. Ooh, his dad died 1 year after he was born. Mother died in 1940. Divorced his ex-wife in 1952, and she's living in Washington, D.C. His estranged son is living with her. A legitimate daughter is living in New York. New York. Professional record. Joined the Washington, D.C. Metropolitan Police Department August 12, 1947. Advanced to deputy sheriff with high commendations for field work, and began to pursue a career with the FBI as a legal analyst. During his screening, the FBI discovered that Da Silva has not completed his J.D. degree, having dropped out of college due to financial concerns and falsified his credentials. Deputy Da Silva lost his job in December 24th, 1951, which quickly led to the collapse of his marriage. Oh man, I'm feeling you there. Not the falsifying credentials. I graduated college, I just can't find a job in my field. Well, I guess I really don't sympathize with you there. Anyways, enough about that. However, the FBI was impressed by Da Silva's record with the MPD, as well as in his interpersonal skills, and on February 14th, 1952, Valentine's Day, they recruited him on a probationary basis for field work. He demonstrated exceptional skill in the field, and received a small degree of fame for the heroic single-handed arrest of the bank robber K.D. Carpenter on February 4th, 1955. Well, it took him almost 3 years before he proved himself. Despite this acclaim, Agent Da Silva was repeatedly demoted back to probationary officer due to various moral concerns about his activities when off duty. In 1959, after an embarrassing arrest in New York City where he and a jazz singer assaulted an officer, the FBI decided to move him out of visible work. At Director Falk's request, Agent can't speak right now. Nico Da Silva was reassigned to work with the Bureau as a covert agent. Fascinating. Alright, well, he read mine, I got to read his. Now, let's go watch this speech we need to get good seats for. Where do I need to go? Oh. Before smoking bans.
We are at war, and not the one we were expecting. Groom range, 2100 hours. Survivors, 6. In just a few minutes, our enemy managed to destroy the primary Strategic Command Center. By 2130, Strategic Command itself ceased to exist. Our combined military forces have been routed. The comms have gone dark. The red phone will not be ringing. And that is why, as of now, I, Myron Falk, am assuming command of what's left of our nation's defenses. The Bureau was founded to coordinate resistance forces in the event of a complete and successful Soviet invasion. That mission remains the same, even if our enemy does not. We now face an opponent from beyond our world, whose identity is yet unknown. But make no mistake, this enemy has crippled us. They have technology decades beyond what we possess. We must make it our own. Their weapons will become our weapons, and when they do, we shall annihilate them. I give you new orders. Survive, adapt, win. Welcome to XCOM.
Oh, he said it. Take a shot.
No, I can help them. Let me help them!
Will.
Carter. Hey, Will, wake up.
What?
Jesus, Carter. How is it you look worse than before you went to sleep?
You know, I could go with the pissed off option, but this guy seems alright, so I'll just be a smartass.
I'm fine. You yelling for me to wake up doesn't help.
I wasn't the one yelling.
Well, I find it hard to believe that he doesn't usually sleep, so that I would probably be more apt to say.
What did I say?
Something about a fire. I don't know. I guess after the morning you had, it makes sense.
No, this wasn't about that. It wasn't about Grim Range.
Well, my guess is you're not the only one having nightmares after this morning. Head shrinking's gonna be a big business after this war. If there isn't after this war. Christ, that was dark. Anyway, Falk's looking for you. Wants you in his office, ASAP.
Alright, I had to go with this one. It's so comedic. We sleep in the office?
Well, I guess you can't really hold knocking off for a few against me. Seeing as how we seem to be in our office and our quarters.
Yeah, I guess some parts of the emergency plan leave something to be desired. Ah well, it'll be just like college, right?
Yeah, except I stayed in Mrs. Hawthorne's boarding house back in Terre Haute. Had my own bathroom and everything.
Wow, ain't you fancy?
The old man say what he wanted with me?
Ha! Guess you don't know him all that well yet. The director doesn't tell anyone anything he doesn't think they need to know.
I'm not exactly sure what he means by what's with the radio, but if you hear in the background, that could be what they're insinuating. A little hard to hear, but...
Are you saying something about that radio?
Oh yeah. Cheap thing normally just pipes in the company elevator music.
Oh.
But it's been picking up some weird signal. Damned if I know what it is.
Don't we have more important issues to deal with?
Sure. That's why I haven't bothered with it. But if someone on the outside is able to broadcast through that jamming signal, well, it could be important.
Who would know more about this?
Check with Operator Chelsky. She's information officer for the Bureau. Keeps track of communications, arranges contacts, manages what the public hears. The whole deal.
Well then, we exhausted all those
I
options.
better go see what the old man wants.
See you later, Will.
Okay, well, first thing I want to mention is, well, with that cutscene, I know what you're going through. I think you were trying to go with the Punisher angle, but the difference is that Punisher started his vendetta and made him who he is pretty quickly after his entire family died. Your family died in a fire 10 years ago. The whole vendetta that you're releasing on the aliens is maybe a little stale right now. Anyways, I'm pretty sure I'm at time right now, so I'm going to end the video here. So, we finally are at the base, like we wanted to do. And let's see what happens next. We talk to our boss, check out the radio, who knows what's next. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you really enjoyed it, if you could leave a like, share this video, or subscribe to me, that'd be just peachy in my mind. But yeah, see you again. Goodbye.